Never compliment a woman for her looks. Never. 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 No matter how hot she looks. Never compliment a woman for her looks. Only compliment a woman when she complies with what you want. Now, what do I mean by this? Simplicity itself, Kimosabi. See, you have to treat a girl like you treat a dog. I did a video, a infamous video, called "Women Are Like Dogs." You can find it on my Patreon because YouTube, kicked it off of my channel because they found it misogynistic or some shit like that. It wasn't misogynistic. It was the truth. Okay, you have to treat women like you would treat dogs. So you have to treat women the way like at SeaWorld they treat the dolphins and the whales and everything. You have to give them compliments when they do what you want them to do, when they comply with you. Let me give you a simple example. Suppose you're dating some girl. You've been dating her for, a couple of weeks or something like that. And all of a sudden, for reasons, you simply don't have the time to go and do your laundry, just for the sake of argument. And you're with her like 2-3 weeks, and it's kind of like a steady thing, right? She spent a few nights over at your place, that kind of thing, and it's, and you ask her, can you please do my laundry? What do you think is going to happen? She'll do your laundry. Absolutely. Because it's like the second, third week, right? And so she'll do your laundry. Now, if you've been smart and you haven't paid her any compliment, when she finishes doing your laundry, it's all neatly folded up and stacked in your closet or what have you, that's when you compliment her. Because she did something for you. She complied with you. And that deserves, of course, a show of approval, a compliment, right? And you get her trained, just like the dolphins and the walruses and the beluga whales at SeaWorld. You get her trained to receive a compliment, maybe even give her a treat of some sort, for doing what you wanted her to do, for doing something that's positive for you. See? Get her in that mindset. Get her in that mindset of whenever she does something that you like, that's good for you, she gets a compliment. She gets a treat. She gets something trivial, but that, lights up the little dopamine receptors in her little brain. See? That's what you want to do, just like they do at SeaWorld. Because think, what's a compliment? A compliment, quite simply, is some sort of positive statement, some positive feedback for something that someone has done. Okay? See, so if you give a positive feedback for something specific that they have done that makes you happy, they're going to be happy. But if you give them a compliment for something that they have no control over, they're going to dismiss it. And this is why you never compliment a girl because of her looks. Beta males compliment girls because of their looks. They say shit like, you see it on Instagram and shit. I'm on Instagram as of late, and that's a hell of a lot of fun. And, link is in the description below. But my point is, I cruise around Instagram because I'm interested in like the hot girls. And I'm interested not really in the hot girls. They're attractive and all, yeah. But what I'm really interested in are the comments. Yeah, the comments. Because the comments are, for the most part, from beta males, right? And these beta males show you exactly what you should not do. Because the beta males who comment on the hot girls' Instagram posts, what do they say? They say shit like, good morning, sexy, or you're looking mighty fine today, or some shit like that. Some shit that the girl cannot control because she's naturally beautiful. Lucky her, right? And lucky the guy who's banging her. But the beta, who will never bang her, right? He thinks that by complimenting her looks, he's going to get in good with her. And you know what happens? The girl finds him contemptible. Yeah, the girl just does not find the beta male who compliments her looks as somebody that she's interested in. In point of fact, an attractive girl will instinctively know, just because of experience, right, because of the years of this going on, that whenever a guy compliments her looks, all he wants to do is get in her pants. And she will automatically put like a mental X on the guy. Automatically, because you see, from her point of view, she's not doing anything. She's just naturally pretty. But when she does something and she gets a compliment, a positive response, what the fuck do you think happens to her? She lights up. She lights up. Of course she does. Why? Because she has actually done something. And so when she does something that required a little bit of effort, like for instance, doing your laundry and folding your clothes and shit, right? I mean, come on, let's face facts. This is not the 19th fucking century, right? This is the 21st motherfucking century where you've got dryers, 2-in-1 dryers where you just shove the clothes in, you flip a switch, press a button, and boom, an hour later, it's washed and dried, right? All the chick has to do is take the clothes out and fold them up. I mean, easy peasy Japanesey, right? I mean, this is not like, going over by the river with like a stick and a rock and beating the clothes until they're clean. That doesn't happen anymore because we got technology, and yay us, yay the men who created the technology. But you see, she has to do something. She has to be minorly inconvenienced insofar as doing your clothes, right? So she's minorly inconvenienced by doing your clothes, and once she's done this minor inconvenience, you toss her a treat. You toss her a treat, a compliment, a positive a word, or maybe you even get her a treat, like a candy, yeah? And you can toss her a candy, and you can be ironic about it, but you're not really being ironic about it now, are you? No, you are not. No, you are not. You are training her. See? You're 2-3 weeks into the relationship, you get her to do your clothes. You're a month into the relationship and you say, oh, baby, can you do me a big favor? I don't have money to hire like a cleaning lady or something. Can you clean up my apartment? Because, I'm a slob. Please do this for me. And when she does it, and she does it properly, you give her a little compliment. Yeah. You always give her a compliment when she does something for you. You never compliment her for her existence. Never. That's why betas fail. Yeah, because they compliment a girl because she's cute, because she exists. Who gives a shit? Yeah? And so for her, it means nothing. She has to expend effort. She expends effort and she gets a compliment. That's the only time you compliment her. The only time you compliment her. Never forget that. Never fucking forget that. You only compliment her when she has done something for you. When she just looks pretty, when she's dressed, great, and great makeup, great hair, and all turned out, and you go to some party or whatever the fuck, you just ignore it. You don't pay attention to her looks. You never fucking compliment her on her looks. You get her on this training that when she does something for you, she gets a compliment. That's how you start to handle a girlfriend long term. Now, there are some guys, and they're nice guys. There are some guys who say that you should always compliment a girl. They're nice guys, but they're fucking losers. No. Because, see, compliments are a drug. Because you are giving a hit of dopamine to a girl when you give her a compliment, right? So, would you just give somebody drugs incessantly? No, because they're going to establish a resistance, a tolerance to the drug, rather. They're going to establish a tolerance, and so if you keep on hitting them with the drug, like cocaine or whatever the fuck, right? Yeah, at first, a quarter of a line is going to be enough to get her really high, right? But you keep on banging her with the drug, and then after a while, she's going to need a whole 8-ball to feel anything at all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, same with compliments. Same with compliments. Reluctance. That's your watchword. Reluctance. And a clear causal line. She does something good, she gets a treat, a compliment. A clear causal line. I mean, it is so fucking romantic to just go up to your girlfriend and just take her face and say, oh, you're so beautiful today, Yeah, of course it's romantic, yeah? But it's a fucking loser move. Yeah, it's a totally loser move. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon, I'm talking maybe, once every 2 years, maybe pull a stunt like that of just some compliment out of the blue. But for the most part, I mean, you want to win this race, right? Like I said at the beginning, this is a fucking marathon, right? You want to win this marathon, then you got to stick to the rules. Never compliment a girl for no fucking reason. Always compliment her for the things that she is doing for you, for the times that she complies with you. You know why that video got banned on YouTube and I had to put it onto my Patreon? You know why? Yeah? Because it's fucking true. That's the problem, of course. See, they don't ban shit that's just totally unreasonable. No, they ban shit that's actually accurate. Girls are like dogs. And you gotta train them like dogs, okay? And that's why I suggest, and I'm not kidding here, I suggest you get a dog training manual. And where it says dog, you replace it with girl. Girlfriend. That's how you get them to do what you want. Yeah. The only part that you can't have is a leash. Well, you know, after hours maybe. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everything in a dog training manual applies to girlfriends. It's true. Because we are animals. Never fucking forget that. We are animals. And we respond to stimuli. You know, the fucking Pavlovian dog response and all that shit, it's true for dogs, it's true for people. Yeah. And people hate that fact. They hate that fact because we human beings have an arrogant sense of our own superiority to every other animal on the face of the earth. We refuse to recognize that we're just another animal with just more IQ points, but still a fucking animal. And we respond to the same stimuli. What I'm talking about here in highfalutin psychological language is positive reinforcement. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You have a girl who does something positive for you, then you give her positive reinforcement. Yeah? You give her a compliment. She cleans up your place real nice, and you know what you do? You go down to the supermarket and you buy her a little bag of M&Ms and you give it to her. And she's going to laugh and you're going to laugh, but in the end, she's going to get hooked on those M&Ms. Oh yeah.